me back yet. And not that matters. I'm just little Amanda. You know, she's the one in the White House. But that one right there.
Well, we all know we're in a racist America. She has to know that she's in a racist America. Do you think that was her speaking to the hopes of not wanting to live in a racist America?
She can't do that.
Right.
We have shooters that are going into places and killing people because of their race. And then we're not calling it domestic terrorism. We have an entire culture of police that are killing black people and getting away with it because the law says they can. We have a country that was 1,000% built on the foundation of racism that now legislators are trying to pretend didn't happen and are getting that through and doing it on an education level and on a DEI level. You cannot, as the second in line to the highest form of office in this country, make a message on hope. You, in my opinion, is particularly not just as vice president, but as the first black woman vice president, and who got there and who got this man elected largely in part because black women like myself were like, let's do what we always do. Let's show up. You can't get in there in that position and then make such an egregiously false statement.
Shout out to Amanda Seals over here. Amanda sealing it up, okay? Now they mad. Now the sisters is mad and you don't like Kamala because she ain't doing what y'all wanted her to do. What did y'all think she was going to do? The vice president is just the person that's there in case something happens to the president for the most part. Y'all, if you've been paying attention, that's typically how it works. You really don't see the daggone vice president first the damn all, and Amanda Seals knows it. Amanda Seals and the sisters, in my opinion, especially the pro-blacks, the sisters, because you know we did it. Glad you said that, Amanda, because y'all did this. Amanda just said it. Finally, someone said it. Y'all did this. You got Biden in there. You supposed to vote for Biden. You got him in there. This is all on y'all. So all the stuff that's going on now that you claim you don't like, that's a problem that Kamala ain't helping you with. That's because black women put Joe Biden and Kamala in the office. We did it, Joe. Remember all that? And yes, Amanda, you were one of the ones that was going hard because you didn't want Donald Trump. Now, listen, y'all all know I'm not a Donald Trump fan, but y'all always working from a place of freaking racism. Always, always, always. What did she just say in this whole damn thing? Basically, racism. Everything. We live in a racist America, racist America, racist America, racist police, racist people, always getting off. It's not fair. Jim Crow coming back, blah, 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 but freaking blah. Why is it that every damn thing got to be looked at through a lens of race? But then if white people do it, you call them racist. But if black people do it, it's just to be fair. It's because we oppressed. It's because of 400 years of slavery, Jim Crow, discrimination, white supremacy, all that. Don't you think that people get tired of that? Hell, black people getting tired of all that. Why is it that all these pro-blacks can talk about everything versus black and white in the country? They hate it. It's no good. This, that, and the third. Why are you still here? Why are you still here if it's so bad? You are able to get up on this here platform and run off at the daggone mouth and basically call out white people, and ain't nobody snatching you up for that. So help me understand how your life is so hurtful. Why are we not talking about Amanda Seals, all of the poorer black people that could use some daggone financial literacy? Where are the people, the black people that care so much about the other black people? Where are they at to do those type of things? Where are they at when Jermaine is out in the street at 3 in the morning under the age of 8 damn teen, deleting other black people at a rate higher than anything that the daggone police are doing? Am I saying that and it's right? I'm not saying that either one is right over the other. I'm not saying that at all. All I want to know, Amanda Seals, is why is it that none of you pro-blacks are talking about that? Only thing that y'all can focus on is what white people are doing, but then be the first ones to say you do not care about white people. At the end of the day, I know somebody's going to be out there. That's not true. That's not true. Black people can be racist. And in my opinion, that's what we be listening to when people always talking about the cops and what they do. How come it is not more black people signing up to be cops? There's plenty of open positions, 300 in whatever town it is that we was looking at. They dying for cops. They want more cops because you all defunded them, black women. You defunded all the daggone police. Now, when you call them up, they can't come, and then you're mad. They can't come to your rescue any longer, then you're mad. Then you up here upset because such and such in the POF, it didn't work because no policeman came. Now you want to blame the police. How you going to blame the police when you got what you wanted? You wanted defundment. Defundment has come and it is still here. Now you got all these people out here robbing like there ain't no daggone tomorrow. All these major retailers are closing. Amanda, why are you not talking about that? Amanda, why aren't you talking about the fact that most of the people that's being shown on TV, because, you know, you don't want to let a black person have anything to say, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, you just want to be able to squawk on your own. Why is it, Amanda, that no one is addressing the fact that in Philly there was a 15-year-old that was just SHOT'd 10 damn times? Why is it that no one's talking about the fact that there was a black man with a black family protecting his black family in D.C. at 3 o'clock in the morning after a child, a teenager, a young person, a minor came up in a stolen vehicle and then got out of the car and allegedly was messing around trying to steal another vehicle? Amanda, where are you on those things? Amanda, where are you on all this nightly crime in Philadelphia, Baltimore, New York, wherever in California, Memphis, and all these other places of black people deleting other black people? Because all those deletions are a lot more than whatever the heck it is that the police are doing. Again, not saying that one is right over the other, but y'all too busy focused on the white people that the black people is out here, black peopling it up, gremlinizing all these cities and taking out more daggone black people than any police are doing. Where are you with that, Amanda? Amanda, another one of these people that's out here that you want to talk negatively because things didn't go the way that you want to. So now you turning on sis Kamala? You turning on the sis Kamala? What exactly is it that you thought she was going to do? Did you turn on Barack Obama as well? I'm trying to understand what it is that she actually expected Kamala to do. Kamala only has a bit of authority at the end of the day. She's supposed to lie in wait like she doing. Hell, don't nobody see Kamala. And when Joe Biden was vice president under Obama, we ain't see him either. You barely see the daggone vice president. They supposed to be there in case something happens to the president. And what exactly is it that, again, Amanda, that you think she was going to do? Come out here and say all black people get $1 million? And what is that going to do? Help Gucci, Fucci, Poochie, and Lucci have more revenue. Help Michael Jordan have a better year than he did last year. Wasted on crap. Amanda, when are you and the rest of the pro-blacks going to worry about getting some literacy in these daggone schools as Baltimore fails and no one can do any math? They being pushed along and the elected black officials are choosing to ignore the reporters and they're not doing anything about it. I'm pretty sure that's happening in some of the other daggone states too. Amanda, where are you on those things that you can do to help the actual black people that have issues instead of focusing on what white people doing all the time? Trust me when I tell you, Ben got the cops on lock. Ben Crump got the cops on lock, Amanda. So why aren't you putting your focus some daggone where else? No, out here talking about Kamala because she ain't doing what it is you wanted to do. Because black women got Joe Biden and Kamala elected. Shouts out to you for finally admitting that. Now help us understand what you're going to do to help the community instead of worrying about what white people do. That's the problem with most of these pro-blacks. They too busy worrying about what white people do. And at the end of the day, you're not helping any black people. Black people ain't going nowhere but backwards. We losing so many of them. The population is probably decreasing. That'll be the next daggone thing without a beat on the daggone list. But you still out here too focused on white people talking about how racist the United States of America is. They won't put critical race theory in the school, basically, is what she's saying. Amanda, why can't parents teach about race if it's that important? Amanda, why aren't you talking to Dr. Umar Johnson about getting that school up so that he can go ahead and talk critical race theory? All you pro-blacks got all these daggone answers and ain't answering nothing. Out here just running off at the mouth, talking racism, being the actual racist at the end of the day. Am I saying that the United States does not have racism in it? I absolutely am not saying that. But y'all definitely want to keep people all emotions all high over racism. Every damn situation ain't about race. Y'all are making it mean absolutely nothing. You're not even seeing the fact that you're causing detriment by the fact that everything can't be racism, but you want to call every damn thing racism, which makes it mean nothing at the end of the daggone day. But you go ahead and go off, sis. All right? We're going to sit up here. We're going to stay at the bottom of list we shouldn't be at the bottom of. Stay at the top of list we shouldn't be at the top of. But go on and go ahead and talk down on Kamala and worry about what the hell it is that white people are doing instead of going ahead and doing what it is that we need in order to move forward. And that's why SYCBM is full of sugar honey iced tea, because even the people who are allegedly the ones that are front and center and out here and can potentially do something are doing the same thing that everyone else does. Everything is racism. Nothing can be solved. Jim Crow, white supremacy, slavery, 400 years, blah, 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 blah. Y'all ain't never going to move on. That's why y'all can stay in that state of mind. And this is a lot of the reason as well as to why we ain't going nowhere, we ain't getting nowhere, because of people like this that want to keep everyone incensed about racism. But these be the first people, not necessarily Amanda, that be spiders weave and make up it up, trying to look like damn white people. That's it. That's all. If you made it this far, I do appreciate you. Please consider subscribing. I will see you all in the next one.